Hello and welcome to Kasuki's Let's Play Mass Effect Episode 2. For those of you that didn't watch Episode 1, this will be uploaded on the same day. Due to the fact that there's a lot of cutscenes in the first episode, I thought I'd give you a bit of action as well. I've kept them in because I think they're an important part of the story. So, you know, enjoy and let's go. So one thing I'll show you before we start, if you hit the left trigger, this is your weapons, your squad's weapons configurations. You've got Caden, who can only use a small gun. You've got Jenkins, who can use a normal one. Than me, who can use an assault rifle. Now, my character doesn't normally have the ability to use the assault rifle. However, because I've completed the game before, it's a perk that they've given me. And I've got to be honest, I prefer the assault rifle. So, please forgive me for using for that. But that's just the way I run. So off we go. Ooh, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign at all. Go on, Jenkins, do your job. You said you wanted some action. No! Don't kill him! No! That's it. Vengeance. Revenge.
Perimeter clear.
Where was he now? I can't remember. Oh, there he is.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Right, off we go. Right, there's also the right trigger, which gives you your special abilities. Now, as I've gone Vanguard, I'm what they call a biotic. I have push that can throw that can throw the enemies. It's like force push, you know, when they put their hand up and the person goes flying. That's basically what it is. Now, Keldon's a biotic as well, but he's also what we call a sentinel. And he has some technology aspects as well. If you want to heal your squad, if you just hit Y.
Not now. Take out those hostiles.
Right, I've leveled up again. So let's put my skills on, shall we?
I've got some burned out building, Shepard.
Okay, let's move on then, shall we? I think there's some more enemies just round this corner. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, I thought we might be. Wham. Okay then, this is actually the second time I've recorded this. Unfortunately, when I got to this point in the last one, it stopped recording for some reason, and I missed quite a bit, so I only wanted to give you the best, so I decided to do this episode again. get right to the point. Right.
Thanks for your help, Commander. Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one who charged your man?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Right, so over here we've got some crates.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh, some new light armour. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. And we've got an upgrade kit. You'll get upgrades from time to time. I'll show you how to do those in just a sec. Okay, so if you go to equipment, right, okay, so then go to, like, say the armour. As you can see, that armour is actually better for me. It has 12 damage, protection, 84 shield, and 20 tech protection, so I'm going to have that. Okay. Now, for the upgrades, what you need to do is you just hit X, and like you have a normal. That's for things like improved sight, heat sinks, that type of thing. This side is your ammo update. Now you have the chemical rounds, which are popular with pirates, criminals, mercenaries, and has a toxic compound. Now as we're fighting synthetics, that's not going to be much use to us. So instead of that, we'll use the hammerhead rounds, which are flat on impact, increasing the damage. Okay. Okay, so that being said, let's go. Right, we'll just level up while we're here. You see, when you get a new character like Ashley, just make sure that you check to make sure that you have been fully upgraded, so that they can be at their best when they're fighting by your side. Right, okay, so one thing about this game I absolutely love, although it's a little bit different compared to the other Mass Effect games, but you see where that little marker was. If I didn't quite get it. You see, they get into position so that, you know, they're in cover when you go down. To get into cover yourself, you can just not jump out like that. That's it, you crouch. You can lean out from the side like that. Now my advice is to bring your squad down here now. By the way, you can do that by hitting the up button on the D-pad. Okay, so we've taken them out now. To get them to follow you, you just hit the left button on the D-pad and they'll follow you. See these things here, these spikes over here, look. As you saw, they speared through people, but they don't just kill them, they mutate them They actually almost look like Borg. I'll show you another example of that in a second.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay, so
Change of
there's
plans,
another
Shepard.
crate over here,
There's a
so
small
shall we have a look, see
spaceport
what's
up
in
ahead.
there? New weapons, I think. Yeah, okay. Now, as I said to you earlier, there are upgrades, two types of upgrades. Now you see, in the one that we didn't have any earlier, we now have the improved sight. Especially calibrated sights increases weapon accuracy by 5%. So,
I want to
yeah,
check it
why
out.
not?
I'll wait for you there.
Okay, so off we go.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Right, this is where, as you can see, those corpses there. Look, you see? They look
God,
like Borg,
they're
I
still
think.
alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
I think they look like Borg now. But be careful, if they get too close to you, they explode. The other thing you gotta be careful about on this game is that your weapon will overheat if you keep your finger on the trigger for too long. So if you check, the one thing is check all these areas. You've got I can upgrade more upgrade tanks,
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
more light armor there, so we'll have a look in a second. We've got a crate there, which was just Omnigel. Ha! Die. Right, so now you see we had more armour there. So if we say go to Ashley, go to the armour. See now that armour isn't as good. The shields are better, but that's not as good. So I don't know leave it as it is. Okay. Now I'll see here there's another one that,
That
says
door,
easy
it's closed.
set,
Security lock's engaged.
thing. It's not as easy as it looks. All you have to do is press the button at the right time. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at this. However, it's not the end of the world. If you do make that mistake, all you need to do is go back to your equipment. That armour we picked up earlier, if you want to, you can just turn it back into what we call Omnigel. Omnigel basically is anything, is like something that is quite good for opening locks and stuff like that, although it only happens in the first one. It's different in the other games.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
There's an actual bit when you go bad on this where you can say what's wrong with him. She'll start telling you he's genius, but he's also very unstable. And you just say good night and then smack him one. But if I'm being good, I'm not doing that.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Right, so it's time to move on. Okay.
Saren.
Like you see, he does look
Nihilus.
good. That's what I think the Reapers are.
This isn't
I
your
think
mission,
they're all-
Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Right, so... Oh, that was terrible. Terrible. Now be careful here. One thing I am going to do. Let's just break these down. You'll see why in a second. Okay. Oh, please excuse me. It's been a long day,
Off in the
Right,
distance.
so off we go.
It's a
Best to
ship.
heal up as
Look
well
at the
same
size
time.
of it.
Alright, as you can see, there's another locked door over here. Okay, so let's see if I can do it. No, guys, doesn't look like I can. Never mind. Oh, there we go.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you
As
probably
you see,
deserve
the
it more
blue
than I do.
text is the Paragon, which means I can get
Who's your contact at the
what I
spaceport, Cole?
want.
What's his name?
More
He's
using
not a
that.
bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch. Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Okay, so as you can see, I managed to get what I wanted just by using the Paragon, which is actually just the blue writing. If you use that, 9 times out of 10 you can get what you want. For that to appear, you have to have the charm, as you can see down there. As you can see there, no. As you can see there, the more of that you have, the better the chances of it working.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Oh, poor Nihilus.
A
I'd
Turian?
like to have got to know
You
him
know
a bit
him?
better.
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You and the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Okay, so let's go. You see, without having that, you wouldn't get any of that. You wouldn't even get the interaction to be able to get that stuff off him if you hadn't have had the charm speak. But yeah, sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. It just depends on the situation, really. You might have saw then little yellow icons. See if I can find you another one in a sec. Basically, they're just explosive. If the enemy is close enough, you can use them to just destroy the enemy. It's like you shoot at it and it explodes. A lot of the time when you like this, it's best just to stay in cover. Your energy doesn't regenerate, so you have to just wait for the first aid to recharge. It's a bit of a pain in the bum, really, but there's not a lot you can do. Right, so we've got a train all to ourselves. All we need to do is run up to it and press A.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
There we go. Right, so you've got these bombs. Don't you think they look like those old-fashioned radio systems that, they used to be massive?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Used to just, like,
Hurry!
walk
We need to
around
find
with
them
on
all
their
and shut them
shoulders.
down.
I didn't. I'm too young. I don't remember that being like that, but right, there's another one over here. I'll try. Okay. Die. Oh, you see, I died. I did. It's one thing I will say about this, I'm not frightened to die on camera. You know.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Just heal up before you carry on. Okay, that's one down. Right, so that's one demolition charge down. That's two down, sorry. Okay. So right, that's it. Now you see the two little squares at the bottom, blue squares. All that is your shields. So when they go blank, just sort of move out the way. I think there's only one left. I think he's over here somewhere. There we go. Oh, so there's a crate here, so let's have a look at what's in here. Okay, we have a shotgun. I'll take it all anyway. Okay, so I'll walk down here. Bam! There we go. There's one guy there, I think I can sneak up on. There he is. Right, so we're leveled up now, look, so there we go. Okay.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology.
There.
Unbelievable.
So if you do look
It wasn't doing
around, there
anything like
are
that when they
some
dug it
like
up.
storage cabinets.
Something must have
stuff
activated
around
it.
there that I
Roger,
didn't
Normandy.
actually,
Standing
I
by.
hadn't noticed for like years. As I say, it doesn't matter. So I do apologise. The microphone on my headset has died, so I'm afraid I've had to switch to the laptop. There ain't a lot left of this episode anyway, so I do apologise
No,
for
don't touch
the
her. It's too dangerous.
quality of this mic, and we'll sort out from there. Okay, so let's go. I did have to just pause it while I was dealing with the camera, but now, so let's have a look at this. Now this bit surprised me the last time I played it, because I normally play as male shepherd rather than female shepherd. Now when you play as the male shepherd, it is Ashley that walks towards the beacon and gets trapped. Because I become a female, it's Caden that's done it this time. That really surprised me.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
And that really surprised me, that did. So
This human must be eliminated.
oh dear. That didn't look good, did it?
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Interesting fact for you. This lady is Councillor Troy from Star Trek for you Star Trek fans.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Temper.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Oh look,
Physically, you're
giant
fine.
clothes peg in
I
the
also
air.
noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
Saren's a Spectre. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
Just before I lost...
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad...
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. But I know Saren. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
So that's where I'm going to leave the episode for today. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me that you've stuck with me. If you like the video, please like and subscribe and leave a message below. And I will see you again next Saturday. I'll see you soon. Thank you very much and goodbye.